And he's become the face of the coronavirus pandemic for many. But Dr. Anthony Fauci's standing within the Trump administration's response to the coronavirus pandemic appears to be diminishing. CBS 4's Skyler has the details from the White House.
President Trump says he gets along with Dr. Anthony Fauci very well.
I have a very good relationship with Dr. Fauci. I've had for a long time, right from the beginning.
But the president adds he doesn't always agree with the government's top infectious disease expert. And sources on the White House coronavirus task force tell CBS News Dr. Fauci creates headlines that aren't helpful.
Dr. Fauci is one of many on the task force who provides advice.
Dr. Fauci says the rise in cases is due in part to the economy reopening too quickly.
When you try to reopen, if you're not handling the surgency well, what you're seeing is what we're seeing right now.
While the president insists the rising numbers are a result of increased testing.
We test more than anybody by far. And when you test, you create cases. So we've created cases.
The coronavirus pandemic will likely be a major issue in this fall's presidential election. And President Trump's push to reopen states and schools may be costing him votes.
More than 60% of voters in some of the hardest hit areas right now say their state moved too quickly to reopen.
They also told us that they felt that the state did that because of pressure from the Trump administration.
The poll shows the more concerned someone is about getting the coronavirus, the more likely they are to support Mr. Biden. Skyler, CBS News, the White House.
The Trump campaign responded to the poll, calling it a fake news suppression poll, and questioned the methods used in conducting the poll. Former Vice President Biden tweeted that his supporters should ignore the polls and keep working. Look for much more on the battle to contain the spread of the coronavirus tonight on the CBS Evening News with Norah O'Donnell. That's at 6:30 after CBS 4 News at 6.